This is part 2 of the career presentation explanation. I am going to show you how to create hyperlinks between your slides as well as how to create source hyperlinks. Obviously this presentation is just an example. It is not the career project, so this is actually not even a project that we do in my class anymore, but Carly was sweet enough to let me start using hers as the example. So, this is how you create hyperlinks between slides. You need to have your document set up as close as possible. What I would do, if it were me, is I would make a blank document, make it with all 6 of my slides, and then with just titles, and I don't even have to have all the information, just go ahead and set up the hyperlinks on day 1 of the project. That way I know that it's done, because it is something that you cannot do on the iPad. You have to be able to do it on the computer, okay? So, first thing you can do, you can either create a list like this, called what it is, the salary, education training, all of those things that were part of this, okay? So I could create with a list of 5 things. I could also go in and put in pictures like I showed you with my Bitmoji and the examples. For now, I'm just going to stick with this, but I'll show you how to hyperlink using this picture in just a minute. So you will highlight what you want to hyperlink, right-click, hyperlink. Okay. From here, I want to hyperlink to a place in this document, and then I'm going to select the slide that I would like it to go to. So the text is first hour chemistry, obviously, then I want to go to her first hour slide. Say OK. Highlight. I can either right-click, hyperlink, or I can go insert, hyperlink. Second hour, OK. Highlight, right-click, hyperlink, third hour. So remember, I'm in place in this document because I'm wanting to jump between my slides. Say OK. So I'm just going to show that for now. And then if I go to present, and I click on first hour chemistry, it's going to take me to her first hour chemistry part of her presentation. Okay? So that is how to hyperlink using words. The same thing is with pictures. If I right click on the image, hyperlink, say go to my opinion, say OK, and I go to present, and I click on the picture, it's going to take me to the slide where she talked about her opinion. Oops, she probably doesn't want me to play that. Alright, get out of that. The thing that's missing now, so I can get to each one of the slides, now I want to be able to get back to this home slide. So when you're presenting, you're going to bounce from the home slide to slide 2, home slide to slide 3, home slide to slide 4, to show me that all of your hyperlinks work. Okay, so if I come into here, and I can insert, I want to insert a text box, and I can have it say return to home, or return to title slide, or I can just straight up have it say home slide. Actually, I don't even want to use the word home. I think I want to use title slide. Okay. If I select that box, and I say insert action, when I click on that, I want it to hyperlink to first slide. And say OK. So now when I go to present, and I click on first hour, she's got a bunch of animations, and I click on title slide, it's going to take me back to the title slide. Alright, I'll show that one more time. So on this slide, I'm going to insert a text box. It says title slide. Click on the outside of the box, insert, action, hyperlink to first slide. Okay, and actually I don't have to do this on each individual slide if I don't want to. What I could do instead is I can come in here, click on the outside of the box, Control C to copy, and just paste it on to each one of my slides. I would just want to make sure it's placed in the spot where I'd want to find it. So if I went and put it right in the middle, when I paste it in there, it'd paste it everywhere. Okay? So that is linking back and forth. I have my hyperlinks that take me to each individual slide. I have my hyperlink that takes me back to my title slide. Last thing, that is insert. I just wanted to say source and take me to my source. So again, I'd put this somewhere kind of discreet. And if I come back out over here to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, say, I'm just going to pick a random career, art director, work environment. All right, I have my link up here. This is what you would copy and paste onto the slide, but instead we're going to copy that, Control C, PowerPoint, clicking on source, right click, hyperlink. This time, I want it to hyperlink to an existing file or web page. So I'm going to paste my address, Control V, in right there and say OK. Show that one more time. Insert, text box, type the word source, click on the outside of the box, go find, so let's say instead on this one, what do they do? Copy this, Control C, right click, hyperlink, existing file or web page, address, Control V, OK. So now when I am presenting, I go to my second hour, okay, and I click on source, it's going to take me to this page where I found my source. Okay? So just that is how we link between slides. Important that you are aware of that. Let me close out these slides. All right, and that is how we hyperlink between slides. So like I said, it's 15 points. 5 points for linking to each individual slide. 5 points for linking to the title slide. 5 points for linking to your sources. Okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I hope that this video is helpful to you in how to link things. If you have more questions, though, like I said, rewind or ask me, shoot me an email or ask me in class. Thanks.